Welcome to the Bath to Glory. After last week's promotion through the playoffs and then a week off through illness, we are back for Season 3 of the Bath to Glory, where we have made so much progress. And by that I mean absolutely no progress at all, because we've been under a transfer embargo. So as you can see, we've not been able to do much, because if I say I wanted to sign Callum McFarlane, we're not allowed to. Apparently we're under a takeover, but we've not heard anything for a month. We are in July. This has been going on since around the playoff final, and nothing has changed. The lucky thing for us is that a lot of our players are on 2-year contracts, so we're not in a huge amount of trouble, and we are expected at the minute to survive the drop in 19th place. So it's not the end of the world. The squad is looking like this. These are the kind of like the highlights from last year, the players that I want to keep from last year, with players on the bench and some players that I'm looking to get rid of. But we're not able to do a lot. So I don't really know what the plan for this episode. I suppose just keep on fast forwarding until we get to the first day of the season in a month's time. I'd like to sign some players. We'll find out. I'll be back when I've got some news and hopefully some new signings, but I don't know when that will happen. We're back and we have some news. We've got a takeover apparently. A local investor, so not the the tycoon that we wanted, but finally transfer embargo has been lifted, and we've got some extra monies, extra 100k to spend in the transfer market. I'll take that very much. Thank you very much. Time to get down to business. I'll see you once we've made some sign-ins. And there we go, the first sort of transfer movement of this new takeover era at Bath City is the departure of Brook Myers. He's gone to Welling since he joined us. He played a lot when he first joined us, 36 appearances, 6 goals, 7 assists. But then last season didn't really get into the team since we changed to not having wingers. So he has gone back down to the Enterprise South. He wouldn't have really made much of an impact at this level. We've made a few sort of inquiries. Very interesting, actually. I know we were using him as a bit of a guinea pig to show you that I couldn't sign players. Would quite like to sign Callum McFarlane as a striker. He's got 5-star potential, potentially Sky Bet League 2, so someone that could grow with us through the National League and into League 2, potentially. I've not looked at his career. Last year, played for Solihull Moors, just 3 appearances, so no goals last time out. Got quite a few for Farnborough the year before. Potentially he could be a signing for us, as could Josh Brooking, who played a full season for Aldershot Town last year. So potentially he could be one to keep an eye on as well. It just brings in that little bit of experience, I think, that we need, and is a solid right back choice. Still figuring a few things out. We could keep Sonny Davis as our right back. He's just getting a bit. He's not getting old, but I don't know. He just doesn't excite me. Would be potentially decent cover. I don't know if he can play at the park. Probably wouldn't put him as a central, as a defensive player. But anyway, things to figure out. We'll see how we get along. I quite like maybe training him as a half-back, actually. That might work. We'll see. A few feelers out, a few bits and bobs in the works. We'll see what happens in the coming days. And just like that, we've got our first sign-in. And again, nothing hugely exciting. Nathan Woodthorpe comes in. He was, he is surplus to requirements at Northampton, at Newport. Sorry, if we actually go forward and actually have him as part of our... Oh, great. Here's all the emails. As soon as we actually get it. McFarlane's not gone to us. Brilliant. That's a shame. And we've also missed out on Armour. Well, that's great. We're obviously looking to get McFarlane. That's a shame. Anyway, we've signed our first player. Nathan Woodthorpe comes in. Nothing hugely exciting, but comes in as our starting left back for the season. If we go to tactics, let's bring him in. There we go. All the way up to the top. He becomes our starting Left back, still need to actually put in a bid for Brooking. I quite like him. He seems to do alright. We are missing now. We could start Stevenson as our starting one. He's currently injured. He'll be back for the start of the season. We just need to finish up the midfield, and then we've got a starting 11 for the season, and then it becomes a case of just improving as and where we can. Have these signings changed where they expect us to finish? No, we've actually got worse. We've got worse. That's right. Well, hopefully we won't finish last. We've got some work to do, I think, for us to avoid finishing 20th in the season. Hopefully we can finish a bit higher than that. We'll see. A few more signings to sort out then on the way. And it's time to say goodbye to a little bit of a Bath City legend. Kieran Parcell has been with us obviously since the start for the first 2 seasons of the Save. When you look at his career, he's been at Bath City since 2022-23. That's probably well over 200 appearances for him, winning promotion as well to the next tier of English football. So what a legend Kieran Parcell is. He would struggle to make the step up, I think, really, looking at that. Yeah, struggle to make the step up. He is getting a bit old to the National League North. So he is going to Scarborough Athletic. We will accept that. Let's go through then the squad and the current situation we have with the first team. As you remember, we signed Nathan Woodthorpe. He has come in. This is where it starts to get a little bit juicy and a little bit interesting, and you're going to have to hear me out here. We've signed Justin Hanks. Now, this guy, very impressive. You don't get green stats at this level. He is very impressive. As a centre-back, he's very impressive. We've decided to forget about that. He's going to play as a half-back for us because we need one. He's already a decent Sky Bet League 2 player. He's going to be very good for us. He will come in as that half-back. He can already sort of play there already. We've got his training set to half-back and to improve his passing, because his passing is currently only 6. So just to kind of have that little bit of a central pivot. So that's the first, I don't want to say controversial signing, but look at process the thinking kind of signing. Then we've got Harry Watts, similar sort of thinking. He is 19 years old, comes in as potentially National League North standard. National League standard. He's very good, I think, anyway. Looking at his original stats, got that passing as well that I really want. He's going to operate in the centre of midfield. Either him or Musa will switch that role between the two of them, I think. We're going to go with Watts to start with, though, I think. Especially just during pre-season, see how he gets along, that sort of thing. Then we get to Frank Jamna, who, again, one of these incredibly good potential League One standard signings that we've found. We are currently in a race with Chorley to sign him. I've given him what he wants. Hopefully, that's enough to bring Jamna into the team. And then the only other potential signing is Stuttle here, Johnny Stuttle, who again 6'1", centre forward, channel forward style striker. Again, potentially League 2 standard, so we'll see us through this division, hopefully. He did get injured during the last pre-season friendly. We've got him in on loan. If he's wanted by Doncaster, I think that's a decent sign. He was just released by Bournemouth, I think. So he is potentially going to come in for us. Of the players that we've also got in on trial, Harrison Smith is another potential one, but not as high as a ceiling as Johnny Stuttle. So potentially, if Stuttle doesn't work out, that could. This one, very confusing. Danny Butterworth, current ability here is 4 stars. He potentially is a great player to bring in, especially in that central attacker midfielder role. But it's only showing us 2 stars of ability here. I wonder if we compare him to Jamna, if that would, how he stacks up there. Do we have is Frank on here? No. Frank isn't on here. Oh, there he is. Frank. He compares very well to Frank, but again, not as good on a lot of the attributes, actually, when you look at it. So, I think I'm going to leave Danny Butterworth, despite it showing as... I think it's just a glitch with the stars. So, I think we're gonna leave him. Brooking, still not sure on, purely because if we go to our inbox, you'll see this player that I tried to sign, Joseph Wheeler-Henry, who is very good. He is very good. Look at that, 4 stars, early signs of potential. Did have an offer him, didn't work. Charlton got him, I suppose you can't really compete with that. We have got a loan bid in for him, though. Potentially, he could come in as our starting right back. So that's the current situation as it sits at the moment. We have rather a lot of money still in the wage. We have rather a lot of money still available to us. So I don't think our transfer dealings are far from done. We will be back in the next episode for even more transfer dealings and for the first game of the season, which is against Scunthorpe. So welcome to the National League. We're playing Scunthorpe. As it stands, our season preview, it had gone up when I last checked, now back down to 20th. We're going to be in a sort of relegation battle this year, depending on the players that we sign between now and the start of the season in about 3 weeks' time, 3 weeks' time. I'll see you for that one then. As we continue our path to glory here in Season 3, we've had embargoes, we've had gem signings, we've had missed opportunities, we've had a bit of everything really in Season 3 already. So we'll be back for the first game of the season and for some more transfer dealings very soon.